On today's show, Barb and I are going to make sweet and sour pork chops with vegetables. I have a lot of really good ingredients and spices, and I have one little secret one I'll tell you about in just a little bit. So you don't need to do takeout. Let's get started. Hi everyone, welcome back to the Diabetic Diet Show. Hey Barb, what's the question of the day?
Do you like carrots? If you like carrots, click the thumbs up button.
We're starting out with our rice. Simple, easy. I'm using a rice pot, or you can boil water if you want. I'm just going to spray in some Pam, just like that, and then I'm going to add in 1 cup of water and 1 cup of rice, and there we go. Throw the lid on it, hit the start button, easy button. Just a few minutes we'll have that. Next I'm going to fire up the pan here. I'm going to be using electric today, and it's going to cook slow as opposed to using the gas burner when it cooks faster. So today for cooking I'm using canola oil. So put a little bit of canola oil in, or maybe even a little bit too much. Then we'll move this out of the way, make some room. Then let's talk about our pork chops. I rinsed these already. I have a couple of really nice, thick, almost dropped them, a couple of nice pork chops here for us. As soon as this gets hot, I'm going to put them in with some salt and pepper. Now, we need to make our ingredients. So for our ingredients, we have some brown sugar, and this is going to be for our marinade mix. Next, I have some rice wine vinegar, and then some ketchup. And by the way, the ingredients for all these are right down there where it says the subscribe button. If you click there, you'll see the more button, and all the ingredients and instructions will be there. I have some water, came out of my purified water bucket, and some cornstarch, and some soy sauce, which is light, so light soy sauce. I can feel the difference. It's light. Okay. Put all this off to the side. We'll clean that up later. Now let's check on our pan here and see how our pan is looking. Burner's getting red hot. Okay, I start to smell it. Give it 1 more minute. And I'll get some tongs ready for these. Now, let's get a whisk and whisk up this mix. There we go. This is ready to go, so let's put some salt and pepper on these. I'm using garlic sea salt mix today. These are heavy. Okay, salted side down. Just like that. And then I can salt and pepper the other side. I don't like to use a lot. I try to use a little bit of salt and pepper. You can always put more on later on. Now this is going to be a simple meal, but you're going to have your rice, your meat, protein, and you're going to have your veggies. The veggies are just frozen vegetables. I picked broccoli this time and frozen corn. You can add in whatever else you want, if it's peas or Brussels sprouts, corn if you want a grain in there. So let's start these pork chops 5 minutes per side. The timer is counting down. These are almost done. I'm just curious what our temperature is. Let's stop this timer from beeping. And you know, pork chops have to be 170, so let's take these out. If I can get them out of here, they're heavy. I purposely bought some big, heavy pork chops. Now, carrots have to go in here carefully. These are cold in a hot pan. I brought them out of the refrigerator so they would start to thaw a little bit out of the freezer. Okay, this particular mix is honey glazed carrots. So I bought the box that way, honey glazed carrots. And then this is just a steam bag of broccoli florets. And what's nice about this is you can make this and have this all set, ready to go. Of course, you're going to have leftovers, so you can just bag it up, put it in the refrigerator for later in the week, future meals, take it to work. Now this is only about 2 minutes or so on these vegetables, and then I'll put the mix in. Let's talk about another one of our ingredients we're going to use today, and that's going to be an applesauce. So I'm just using a canned applesauce. We'll see if I can get it out of the can. So far I got it out of the can and onto the counter. This is definitely applesauce concentrate. Let me see, I'll concentrate. There we go. All right. Well, it looked prettier when my mom did it, but I did manage to get it out of there anyway. So, lastly, I want to put a little bit of cinnamon on top. And you can put some on the plate when you serve it on the table too, but I was going to bring the whole bowl to the table, so I was just kind of putting some cinnamon on to make it look good. So we can do more of that later if we want. And that'll be all set and ready to go. Let's wait 2 minutes to the next step. Vegetables are all looking good. I'm just going to put them over here in a separate bowl and just put them aside for a minute. Then I have the sauce, and this is going to cool off the pan. So there's the sauce, and the burner is still up high enough. So I'll just let that get warm for a minute, and then I'll get these pork chops in here. Smells good. Okay, I used my trick to make meat juicy and cook fast. You put a lid on it, works every time. Double check your pork chops. I like to lift them up out to make sure. And then just watch the thermometer climb as we head towards 170. Pork chops are done. Of course, you probably want to check both to make sure. Very good. Wow, they look really good. Really delicious. So make sure your heat is turned off. And if you want, you can roll them around in the glaze. And wow, fantastic. I'm gonna grab my wooden spoon. All of my mixture here. just like that. Do rice first. So we'll scoop out some rice for the plate. Just takes a little bit of doing here with this small cooker and a small spoon. There we go. Then let's put the pork chop on top. So here we go. Grab Mr. Pork Chop here. We have him right like that. And then I'm going to go back for some more rice. And I'm just going to kind of rice over the top of it. Just like that. Lots of rice. I made enough for, more than enough for 2 people. So let's get some rice all the way around it. Then vegetables. For the vegetables, I just need a nice spoon. And you can see how they came out. So here's some applesauce, just like that. And some vegetables. I can give these a turn in the bowl here just a little bit to mix the ingredients in. And I'm just going to put them right up on the top like this. And I like carrots, so I'm going to grab some extra carrots. There we go. If you like making recipes like this, or you want to see more, I have a whole bunch more recipes just like this right here.